Welcome to the CoMission Podcast. Today we're going to begin to outline the process of becoming a BMAA missionary. We do indeed encourage all of you who are feeling led to be a missionary to contact us here in the missions office as soon as possible so that you can be a part of our BMAA missions pipeline that will help channel you and guide you through the process of being a missionary in the future. And indeed it is a process. And our process here for missionary service includes four major elements: assessment, training, coaching, and partnership. When we talk about assessment, one thing that we want you to know is that it is a vital part of the process, and today we're going to highlight that part that is assessment a little more.
The initial interview is where it begins in this process. We'd love to sit down with you and talk about what God is placing on your heart and maybe give a little direction, and also just to discuss what all it entails. One of the things that we do is when we have that interview and you want to proceed with the process, we have some online assessment tools that we'd like for you to utilize. This helps you to take a better look at your ministry skills and the things that you need or might need for the mission field or church planting. We also, secondly, need a recommendation from your local church. We need to know that they're behind what you're doing from your pastor or from the church, so that we are on the same page with them, because we want to resource your churches to fulfill the Great Commission. And then the next step would be your attendance at our assessment weekend, a 3-day weekend where you come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we have many things that you'll do and be a part of to help to evaluate better where you are in this process.
The assessment weekend really is a 3-day process where all the missionary candidates come here on our campus at the missions office, and there are experienced assessors who have been church planters, missionaries, missions leaders, who will then observe those candidates. They will hear them present messages. They will hear their vision. They will see them do conflict management. They will see them work in group environments. They will be evaluated. They will be told what are the pluses and the minuses, the strengths and the weaknesses. And it's a time for the candidates to really allow their vision to take shape. And of course, the whole process is not you have it or you don't. The process is, what are the areas that you need more help and exposure and experience before you actually begin to plant a church? It can be a little intimidating, but it's a very healthy process. And so we encourage you to start pointing toward and planning for your participation in an assessment weekend here at the BMAA Missions Office. We thank you for tuning in today, and we will continue with this process and explaining the elements of becoming a BMAA missionary. This has been the CoMission Podcast.